My sincere gratitude to all of the teachers who are contributing in the society to develop the young mind in a very boosted manner so that the nation can be developed. Today we will be talking 65 best practice golden rule that every teacher will be following in their day-to-day practice as a recommended approach to uplift their teaching journey from ordinary to extraordinary level such that they will get competitive advantage and they will be establishing a recognizable entity in the teaching training fraternity. So let's see what are the best practices that every teacher should follow. First and foremost is anger control. If the teacher is very much angry or getting angry too often, then creative thinking pattern will not come easily. If the mind is always confused or stressed out or depressed or very much angry, then extra energy will not get nullified. Thus, the best output will not be available in any form. So, first and foremost is controlling the anger, managing the depression, stress, anxiety in efficient way so that teacher will be in the moment, mindful, so that best learning and delivering can be achieved. Point number 2 is learning style. That is very much important. Generally, we perceive any new learning from visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. He or she, as a teacher, should be recognizing their learning style and the learning style of other students so that they can deliver their talk the way the other person will be able to grasp or receive in a efficient manner. Thus, the synchronization on the bridge of the harmonization will be having a good bonding so that the information flow will happen in the learning. So someone may have very much introvert type, someone may be extrovert type. Based on the personality type of the students, be it thinker, be it feeler, be it judger, be it leader, be it analytical, teacher should deliver in the way that it should not be addressing one type, rather in an average all will get benefited with the talk or with the class or with the lecture they should provide. Number 4 is patience. Every teacher should have lots of challenging moment. So if teacher is short tempered, not very tactfully, patiently handling the situation, then long run sustainable development can be hampered badly. Fifth thing is teacher should grasp new technology or new learning fast and remember wrong. So in order to grasping the first learning enablement and delivering so that other can learn easily, one key secret is simplification of complex domain. That means when the theory or practical essence is available for new learning for teachers, they should simplify the complex theory or practical into most digestible form. So, in order to have the learning, there is a key essence called SQRRRT model. What does it mean? When a new book will come, how to learn fast and remember long. So first is survey. Survey means after getting the book in form of hard book or e-book, he or she should see what are the chapters all about, what is the book containing, so that overall understanding of the book in terms of summary will be available. Next is, in the digital platform there are so many video tutorials available, which is the summarization of the knowledge which is there in the book. So in survey, he or she can easily refer, so that what exactly the book is containing will be vivid. And then after doing the survey, he or she should check what are the questions that is coming. Then he or she should start reading. After reading, question in mind, he should be recapitulate and correlate in the review. And finally, T stands for transformation. That means with the knowledge in the book, what are the practical implementation, so that something will be really aspiring to be transforming for positive change, so that the applicability will be really encouraging for the learning process. Once the practical implementation applicability are really hitting in the mind, then it will create few storyline, few case studies, few use case, so that learning will be long lasting. Then controlling the state of mind is very important, not to be hyper or not to get overwhelmed with the joy and success. Always balance the controllable object, so that this will be the centralized control mechanism to balance the success wellness as a whole. Then comes goal. What is the end mission teacher is trying to address in terms of their personal development as well as the development of the students? So this goal orientation will help to define the roadmap strategy, so that whole goal can be chunked down into smaller pieces, which are the achievable milestone, and thus the strategic action to be created. A teacher should be hope creator, hope enthusiast. When the whole world is saying it is not possible, he or she, being a teacher, should stand firm in the crowd and say, yes, it is possible. Not only saying yes, it is possible, rather providing the option, these are approaches that can be taken. With this attitude, with this actionable into the front, then the difference creating mindset will be really available. Then the teacher should be visionary. When all are saying, okay, it is just end of the world, end of the road, nothing is going to happen, being a visionary, teacher will show, okay, it is not the end of the road, it is just the bend of the road, take a U-turn and go straight. Then every teacher should develop why questioning mechanism. Why questioning mechanism is challenging the capability, challenging the solution, challenging the goal, why you should do this. Is there any alternative? And thus the plan B action will be vividly available with risk assessment and pain versus gain analysis. Teacher should be a firm believer that his student, her student, and his inner capability is very vivid, and in any condition of situational moment he or she can make a positive move with strategy and action. Thus, with the leadership capability, the unique contribution of him or her as a teacher will be changing the situation 360 degree, turning the tail into head. Thus, the leadership mechanism will create unique habit of winning every moment, and losing or failing is not a crime, but doing mistake again and again and not standing up firmly is really a punishable offense. So every moment when you are thinking that you are finished, then your intellect, your willpower will say, create a stronger inner voice, one more time, get up and fight. And thus you will have a great mindset being created to do something new, something compelling, so that you can develop your life journey. And with your stronger aura, you can create a good aspiring feeling in the whole ecosystem of teaching process. Whenever you will be feeling that it is really happening great, it is really comfort, break the comfort words and come out, take up challenges so that your monotony and the really cylindrical approach of doing things in a most ordinary way will be broken. Then your high aim attitude will be built so that with a stronger goal you will be pulled rather than you will be actually checking alarm clock each day and then get up with the snoozing many times. Now it is stated that things will not move until you move the things. It is stated that challenges break many teachers, but you should be installing your subconscious mindset as a winner so that your aspiration will be helping you and boosting you such that you can thrive for each day new creation. During all the procrastination that you keep things aside, कल करबो, कल देखा जाएगा, वो कल तक शिफ्ट हो जा रहा है, and thus the same top 3 agenda in New Year resolution is getting passed. Might be health, might be wealth creation, might be personal development, might be new learning, might be new certification, might be interdisciplinary subject knowledge acquisition, might be new way of learning and delivering skill, etc. So removing the procrastination and becoming active each moment will transform teacher from most ordinary level to extraordinary level. And then you always try for modeling approach. What does it mean? That means in your teaching fraternity, identify top 5 teachers who are very successful, and not only successful, they are improving day by day and learning greatly and delivering greatly, making sure they are in the great curve of sustainable development. Model what they do, how they do, and put these small things into your regular practice. Thus, you will be seeing your change of approach will be helping you to get very compelling result. Then you perform the competition analysis. This is very much essential that you will be getting a fabulous result by checking how the difficult moment is handled by other, how they are handling the challenges, how they are managing their failure, and what additional thing they are doing so that as a teacher they are really developing. What are the extra mile they are actually taking up? What are the extra skill they are learning? What are the attitude they are developing? Maintain a diary, note that so that you can get a good amount of aspiring skill development process being documented. Implement that so that you can create a greater result. You should be a great idea generator and great action taker. Until you take action, until you evaluate your action, then the result will not get improved. Your aspiration will be one new thing per week, and for that you pick and choose one challenging object and work on that. That will create or that will form habit. Living life with principal values. These are very important. Honesty, on time, gratitude, and making a good contribution to the ecosystem so that the world will be better place of living by your contribution, not only as a teaching but as a good human being. Then you need to make sure to whom you are interacting, to whom you are interacting and contributing and enabling them to get their life being uplifted either by solving critical problem or by enhancing the quality. You should have a time conscious approach. That means overnight something will not happen. That does not necessarily mean that you will not be able to differentiate the urgent and top priority work and important work. Play a pivotal role in managing your resources like money, like energy, like time, so that you can get a fabulous result in the days to come. Always try to follow 81-19 rule. Do not be perfectionist in all the essence. Failure may come. You should develop a practice and skill for letting things go. If you hold the painful situation, if you hold the failure, painful past memory, then it will actually creating the limiting belief and not allowing to grow further. Rather, if your 81% is good, move forward with the aspiration to create something better. Go beyond 9%. What does it mean? In the ordinary way of living life, it has been stated that 91% teachers are following the monotony or the approach they have taught, and thus there is a competition day by day becoming tougher among 91%. But 9% create something very unique and they take extra mile to create something very niche so that they are really worshipped like God in the teaching fraternity. If you want to excel your performance and initiate the journey towards excellence, you need to create something new, difference making, and compelling. You need to create competition among yourself and among students so that their mind will be boosted by small tough problem solving approach. Thus the creativity and innovation will be accelerated. Use the digital platform wisely. Do not be overwhelmed with very much bogged down into social media. Rather, use the social media platform or digital learning and enable platform efficiently to get optimum result. Shift your mind from energy dragger to the location where you will get maximum benefit. Accept your failure. Accept how the life looks in reality, and from there take your next step of action to improve the situation. Always be a great problem solver. Come out from the problem, see from the top eye view, and you will be able to see with association and disassociation methodology what are the solution options. Then you will be able to take right decision. Always be humble and show your attitude of gratitude to the well-wishers, to the people who are actually helping you to learn and grow. Your self-discipline will be helping you out, and your disciplined attitude will enable you to traverse the tough path today, which will be ensuring a bright future for tomorrow. Now question comes, is it necessary to have hard work always, or your smarter approach will be helpful? Always do the hard work, because hard work has no alternative. Hard work means practicing. You need to give your push up. Nobody will come and give a push up to make your muscles stronger. And on top of that, there should be the smarter approach. That means you do something extra than you are paid for, so that decision making will be easy. Risk analysis will be there, so that you can create a good amount of roadmap to traverse. Do what if analysis. Do not perform overwhelming and create a depressive moment. You should take some action in what if analysis, so that you can have plan A, plan B, plan C ready even your solution is not working in an unfavorable crisis situation. Always go by the win-over theory, not directly going the conflicting moment. You need to learn the art of conflict resolution. Understand others' perspective as a teacher and give a solution with the anticipation of improvement and creating something very compelling for others. Remember, your success is the success of others. Thus, your communication effectiveness will play a pivotal role. Your performance is what you get, what is your intention to get. That means your communication is effective if and only if what you want is available in reality. So understand others' mind and convey your message in the way that they will be really helping to grow, and thus you will be able to develop the confidence level within yourself and among others, so that you can get a great ecosystem, healthy ecosystem with a learning and earning arrangement, so that the society will grow, individual will have great confidence to do something unique, and they will be self-dependent, and nation will be really enthusiastic. Now the question comes, analysis of lacune. That means, what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what are the common threat, and what are the opportunity to grow. This analysis should be done monthly once. Thus, every student will have the great options to create by coming into your periphery, coming into your aura, and then they can find a new way of doing things. Not only that, maintain a routine that will create a disciplined attitude and approach that will be helping to create one of the ecosystem, and that ecosystem will be ensuring learning from each other, growing for each other, contributing for each other, and creating some harmony in every learning process. Not only that, always have the gratitude mentality and growing together mentality. Be a great negotiator so that you can understand others' point of view and you can really give something very unique so that other can understand, okay, your thought, your viewpoint, your vision is something very great and something excellent that is above of the competition. Thus, you will be excelling your performance year by year, and you will be able to place yourself in a very niche segment so that you will get recognized, you will get a good recognition as a teacher, and thus your performance will be excellent and you can achieve the sustainable growth. These 65 mantras are very unique, and the international teaching community are thriving put together, and if you practice that daily, then you will be able to see changes by creating them into daily practice, by implementing in the practical situation. You will be having the confidence being developed, and you can transform all the historical complaints into compliment, and you will be gaining a good breathing space so that in spite of having so much of failure, you will be able to understand there is one positive thing that will be giving enormous enthusiasm, which will let you grow and enable the society to grow together, and you can establish your success journey as a showcase others to follow. Wish you a very happy and mindful Teachers Day ahead. Put the top 65 golden rule in your best practice and create excellence teaching habit. Thus, you will be making sure your journey that will begin from this Teachers Day, you will be making sure that you are on a right track. In spite of having so many failures, you can create your compelling road ahead to create bright and prosperous future. Wish you the best. Thank you very much.